The countdown to Essen SPIEL is on. I've got a top 10 list for you today, and then next week we're going to go through some more SPIEL tips, and then we'll flip in some more top 10s and probably some more tips and more top 10s. I don't know. We'll figure it out because it's a little early, but I got a little excited for this first set of top 10s, and this is my sensory candy for SPIEL. This is the games that I want to touch real bad because they look so pretty and I want them. And so first up, and these are in no particular order because I couldn't sort them, is MMers Challenge. And so this game, first of all, is coming in a hexagonal box, which they're showing you here will actually work in your catalogs. Don't worry. But it's this really cool, specially cut out cardboard leaves that you're going on for your board. And there are multiple different versions of the board as well. There is a colorblind friendly board on the back, as well as it expands for based off of, like, you see more players here. The components themselves are your standard cardboard components and the like. Now, what do you do in the game? No idea. This list is all about it's pretty and I want it. However, this is a new company. I did reach out to them. They are going to send me a copy of this, hopefully before SPIEL actually, and so we can stream it. So make sure you like and subscribe so that you get access to that. But this is an area majority influence game, hidden victory points, modular board. Let's see what else I got. Variable steps. So it's basically an area majority game, it sounds like. Based off of this just really, really pretty board. Next up, we have Ice and Idols. This is also on its way to me from Inside Up. I reached out to them a while ago about this one. So this one, I happened to spot it, and they're sending it. This one, we already knew this was coming. But this is Ice and Idols. This was a Kickstarter. It is fulfilling right now. It has some beautiful, beautiful pieces. So we have got the boards that are just so much beautiful color. I believe this is Edu. Yeah, this is Edu Vallis's artwork. So beautiful. But it also contains these acrylic piece components that create this maze that you're going to be navigating around. And the maze is constantly changing, which is really, really cool. So I like that from a mechanic perspective as well. It's not just pretty. It's also got these really cool mechanics. And so you're going around trying to collect treasure. And as you do that, different pieces are going to activate and cause things to move based off of the idol that you grab. And so I'm really excited for Ice and Idols. That one we should also be able to stream before SPIEL. So if you want to see how it plays before you buy it, make sure you check that out. Next up is Harmonics. So we've got a couple of music games this year. Ovation last year, Luthier's fulfilling this year, and now we have Harmonics. This is from Encore Games, which I have heard of before, so this is probably going to be a pretty heavyweight year. Yep, as you see here, people have already voted as a 3.3. Normally, these are the people who have like play tested it and stuff. So there's 6 votes so far. Did anybody rate it so far? Sometimes the play testers leave us comments. Wish lists. Kickstarter. Oh, okay. So this was a Kickstarter that people are fulfilling. Great. And so, but this has got this really cool board here where the orchestra that you're creating, you're going to arrange your actual orchestra, which is really neat. And so it's kind of like a space orchestra though at the same time. So it's obviously got elements of space and we're going on there. So excited to check that one out. Next up is Rise of the Wastelands. Now this one's on here because of this cool little chonky piece right here. You are placing these tiles out, but then these tiles also have little upgrade spots that I think are like the home bases and stuff, like where you've actually settled on the planet, and then you can upgrade it further. And so it ends up looking like this really cool multi-layered board going on. So I thought that was really neat because the wood, I like it when people do screen printing on their wood pieces. I like a nice chunky wood piece. So I thought that looked neat. This game in itself, I haven't heard of the designer or the publisher before. A civilization game with warfare, action points, grid, map addiction, tech trees. Tech trees I'm totally all for. Although I'm not getting that from the images at all. These images are serving me up area control, boss battling. Looks like we're each trying to build up our own civilization on the same world hex map. We can probably knock each other out kind of thing. That's what I'm feeling. But it was a Kickstarter. So we could probably have learned more from the Kickstarter, and I probably should have, but we're going to move on to the next one instead. This is Toino. This one cool. Once again, wood screened printed chunky bits. Gimme. And so actually this is a 3D render. Let's not look at that one. Here we go. And so they've got these boats that are gonna boats, you know, they got boats. And so these wood pieces can actually go on top of the boats for some reason, or someone was just being cheeky when they took that picture. But you're building out this city. I love a good tile layer, and the tile layer, you're building out this city and these canals, and you can sail your boats around it and build up basically your little influence around the neighborhoods. And so I thought that looked really cool. So area majority, once again, movement, tracks, variable player powers. Each turn, range of action to perform. They can expand the city by placing a new tile, construct buildings by stacking their piece on valid spaces, or enhance their strategy by placing market tiles. So this sounds like a really nice and simple kind of city builder with tiles, and the production value just looks like it's done quite well. So that is Toino from Sit Down. Oh, well, we know this publisher, so this publisher is going to be good. So this is definitely going to be a very nice, easy, simple game. It's going to be very low in the rating. And so Sit Down's been putting out a bunch of good stuff. I probably won't pick this up because Sit Down does have local distribution in Canada, so I'll probably get it here in Canada instead. Next up is Twinkle Twinkle. This just released at Gen Con, but you can also be able to get it in at SPIEL from Allplay. And this has a lot of transparent tiles that is also tiling and pattern matching. So you're actually going to go ahead and try and make these chains of stars to score points. The asteroids and the planets don't want to be around each other, and the satellites want to be near planets, but you don't want to have anything near the black hole. A bunch of different scoring conditions just to build up this cool little tile player. You can play it on Board Game Arena as well. Then after that is Gazebo from Bitewing Games. This one also is really cool. There was a Kickstarter. It's going to be fulfilling, so I hope I can pick up a retail version of this. I do want more travel-friendly games, and that's what really caught my eye, is that these acrylic tiles and a fabric board, although I really don't need any more fabric boards that I need to steam and iron, and these plastic gazebos that you're going to place out. And so it's a pattern matching game in order to place out your gazebos. And then you can also get this little lovely case. And it's by Rainer Knizia, which is, I do believe, a re-implementation. Yes, it's a re-implementation of his earlier game, Quinn. And so Bitewing, what they're doing right now is re-implementing a lot of Rainer Knizia's older games with newer, more modern themes that are more accessible. So I'm totally for that. Although all of his space games that are coming out, I have no idea if I want any of those. Those ones looked a little off-putting. Then we've got Mutagen. One of the key standouts in this one is that you can upgrade your meeple, and you physically upgrade your meeple. And so this is a cool little game that kickstarted last year as well. Has all of these wooden screen printed bits again, but these bits in themselves, you can also upgrade the tiles with these little hands. And then these hands give you a special ability as you're going around the board. And so that is really neat as well. And there's, of course, a bunch of different types of characters that you can play. And that is coming from Dronda Games, which are really cool. And this has got Milo's artwork, and I love Milo's artwork as well. So, oh, here we go. Here's more. This is your standard Milo style, which is super, super cool. Next up is Maha Yora. This caught my eye because of all of the dice. And so this looks so neat. And the box cover is also so pretty. Like, this is beautiful. I have no idea what this art style is. Designed by Daniel DeLuca, artist is Carmen Vieira Martinez, and is being published by Giant Rock. And I actually like Giant Rock. They are doing Fossilium, which I'm also picking up, which is cool. That'll be on a different list because it's one I'm actually going to pick up, so it's going to go on that list. But components-wise, it's just dice. But for some reason, the way they've done these dice, it makes it look so pretty. Like, the box in itself is also the player board. And so the box kind of does this little, it looks like it does this little fold-out magnet thing that's been popular lately. But this is on a much larger scale than those boxes that have been doing it. And then you've got this kind of grid of dice that you're going to be kind of like harvesting through, it looks like. That one doesn't go as very high res as I would like it to. And then it looks like you've got a shuttle of more dice to come in that you're going to be able to help place and manipulate the board. So what does it say its mechanics are? Dice movement, point-to-point movement, and tech trees. Okay, so point-to-point movement, that's telling me that those dice pips are for Movement, 114 turns, excavations, restore a large vase, displayed found vases, and earn victory points for your collection at the end of the game. Whoever has the most victory points wins. Oh my gosh, surprise. And now, last but not least, is Color. This was another Kickstarter I just found out. I missed so many Kickstarters apparently last year that are fulfilling, but this one is just so pretty. And once again, a ton of wooden bits that are silk screened. That these ones are actually stacking on top of each other. And so there's this board where you're stacking these color bits, and then you're going to replace them with eggs. Don't eat them. They're not the wingspan eggs either. And then there's also these tile movement kind of tetronymal pieces that I'm going to guess are what you're going to use to move the tiles around. That's a 3D rendering. But then look at these beautiful, beautiful eggs. And I'm excited to learn more about this one as well. And so that is coming from Tembo Games. And what do they say? Turns, catch 3 demon tokens using a polyomino, and you can also move a dragon egg or lay new ones. At the end of the game, you get aura points if you have caught the most or second most demon tokens of a single color. Okay, so we're set collecting to try and get points, but we're going to be set collecting via movement that we're going to be drawing from these tetronymo pieces. And these tetronymo pieces are telling us basically how we can catch those little demons. Oh, those little demons. Anyways, that looks really cool. That's what I've got for you this week. You can come on and comment on this Geek List in the comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.